Hello, everybody. This is Mike from B Tech Reviews, and I wasn't really planning on going live. And as you can see here, you can't really see me. Maybe I'll try to get a shot of me. I'm not really covered up right now, that's why. So I'm hoping that I'm having issues putting shirts on. But for those of you who follow me, and for those of you watching my live stream last night, you guys kind of know what happened, and saw it happen live basically. So for those of you guys who don't know, I was in a motorcycle accident. Now this is something that was not caused by anybody. No other cars were involved, no other vehicles were involved. I was just riding, and if you go back and watch the video, you'll just see I kind of just lost control of the my electric scooter. I was probably going like 20 to 25 maybe miles an hour at the time. Probably I thought I was going a little bit slower, but I wanted to just get on here and give you guys an update and let you guys know what happened after the crash. And I didn't really document it too much, to be honest. I might post up a picture just so you guys can see what happened. Let me see if I can maybe email myself these pictures really quick. Let's see, email. Show you guys a picture of my helmet, because my helmet was actually pretty banged up also. Scratches and scratches. So I might post these up. What's going on, Mr. Mark Smith, by the way? Again, this might be graphic for some people, I guess, maybe not. We'll see. Let me go ahead and send these to my email. And again, appreciate it, man. So, I mean, let's go ahead and, I guess share the story of what happened last night. So I ended up, unfortunately, going to the emergency room, because right away, and you guys probably heard it on the stream, right away when I got up, I pretty much, noticed right away once I was able to get up that something was wrong with my shoulder. And I thought it was mostly my shoulder, but it ended up being my collarbone, where I ended up breaking my left clavicle. That's what it's called. It says right here. According to this, it says clavicle fracture, although, I'm pretty positive it's a break. It's not a fracture. It's a break, because I felt it poking out of my chest. So, I mean, it's one of those deals where, you really can't, avoid something like that. And when I fell directly, like I had no I guess way to prevent it. I fell directly down. Like there was no like me stopping the bike or me just me being able to prevent myself from falling. Like it literally just happened so quick, and I was I was very shocked. I was surprised, I guess, also of what was happening. I want to try to see if I can add pictures or something like that. So let's get some background noise going over here, daydreaming. But anyways, thank you all for joining in, by the way. Let's see, we got a few comments here. Mark Smith, Tech for Your Needs, says, what's up? And just so you guys know, I am here. I'm going to go ahead and get myself off camera really quick. There's some bandaging here on my shoulder. This is the area that is broken, by the way, right now. So from here to here, that piece of collarbone or clavicle, or whatever you call this, fractured. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off really quick. And let me see if I can download these files really quick. You know what? Let me stay on camera, because I don't think it's too, I guess, revealing. I don't know. I can't put a shirt on. This is like a muscle shirt that I'm just covering up, but I'm wearing a brace and a sleeve right here. If you guys can see that, it's kind of holding it up right now. I have like a back patch. Thanks again, Tech for Your Needs. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he says I drove over a tar strip in the pavement, but that's the thing, man. Those tar strips are dry. They're not. I mean, I don't even know exactly. Like I even went back and looked in the street, because I ended up losing my glasses, and my glasses came off, and I had to go back, and I was trying to look around to see like if I ran something over. I couldn't figure it out. So I hope everyone's doing home tonight, or doing good tonight. So I will be going back to the doctor early this coming week. It says here that I need to follow up with a specific physician, they will tell me whether I need surgery or not, which I'm hoping I don't need surgery. I'm hoping that the surgery is just, whatever, I guess. Let's see. Let's see if I can, I'm just going to do I'm going to do a screen share really quick instead of me having to download all these photos. Let's see if I can do that really quick. And it may not look like it, but I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm actually on a few medications, one for pain and the other one is for like de-inflammatory, I guess. I felt like the de-inflammatory helped a little bit. Yeah, so I will have to go to my job later on this week to get my workman's comp, I guess. I'll have to go and file some paperwork out there, and I'm going to see if I can get a doctor's excuse, because again, this is like a 6 to 8 week healing process, you know what I mean? Let me see, let me do a screen share really quick, and let's just do slides, share screen. I emailed them to myself, so right now I'll just check the email really quick. So just for you guys that haven't seen this picture yet, this was me in the hospital last night, right? They had to get this on me. This was very difficult, by the way. Them getting the robe on me, it was kind of a pain. This was, I think my dad took this after they did x-rays, and then I went and got like what's up, Magic Tech, by the way. I got a CT scan on my neck and on my spine, and then they did a CT scan on my head to make sure that there was no crucial injuries to my head or spine, which I guess technically my accident would have been considered trauma since I hit my head. For those of you guys, this probably isn't the best picture, right? But let me see if I can maybe zoom in a little. This is the actual helmet, and you can see here, that's the left side of my head right there. This pretty much saved my life, in my opinion. I think, even though I was only going like 20 miles an hour, right? Imagine if my head hit the floor, this would have been like the back portion of my head right here, probably. And again, I'm lucky to be here. I'm very happy that it wasn't worse than what it was, right? Here's a nasty scrape. It looked a lot worse yesterday on my arm. And I have that covered up right now. And then here's my shoulder, which I didn't even realize that my shoulder was, was messed up until I got home, and my mom said, "Oh, your shoulder is banged up." I don't remember if they cleaned this when I was at the hospital or not, because I was covered up. But yeah, that's kind of a nasty scrape. I was just wearing a plain Jane t-shirt. I wasn't wearing any like protective jackets or anything like that. So hopefully everything's okay. I'm hoping that the pain loosens up a little bit. Again, it's this area right here. Again, I'm just covering myself up. I'm in a sling right now, and every time I move, like just any little movement, it's painful. You know what I mean? And this area tightens up when I make like a type of move or something like that. So glad you guys are here, and I really appreciate the positive comments that I got on my Twitter and Facebook. For those of you guys who follow me on Facebook, I'm not really posting too much about it, right? I just made the post to let you guys know, hey, I'm doing okay. Here, let me go ahead and get that back on me. And again, Magic Tech, I'm surprised you're not streaming right now. Maybe you're going to jump on. I'm gonna have a lot of time the next couple weeks though, so if I'm feeling up for it, maybe I'll just do some quick little live streaming and talking about Android updates or stuff like the Pixel 6a stuff coming up. Again, I really didn't expect that accident to happen, guys, by the way. But I'm glad that I felt that way instead of the other way, because I think if I felt the other way, I would have probably gotten hurt worse, because the sidewalk, obviously you guys know what a sidewalk is, right? And the curb. I think if I would have hit the curb, there would have been a little more damage. I didn't take pictures of the bike, but there is some damage to the bike. I think a portion of the area where they have the turn signals broke. I definitely don't think it was a malfunction on the bike. A lot of people are saying like, oh, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be on long here, Magic Tech, so I might go ahead and catch that specific stream. So maybe I'll jump in on, or I'll watch your stream. The medication that I'm taking right now is making me a little bit sleepy. I've taken it a couple times today already, and both times it's made me drowsy. So I'm thinking about just maybe taking it again before I go to sleep. But really, I mean, they really only prescribed me an anti-inflammatory, and besides the anti-inflammatory, I got what was it? Um, Again, a pain med, which I don't think the pain med's doing anything, to be honestly. I'm hurting, and any movement I make, obviously with a broken or a fractured clavicle, that's gonna hurt though. Um, in some ways, I hate to say it, right? I wish I would have broken my forearm instead rather than this area, because I can't move any of this right here. Like, I mean, I can, but very little and nimble. And again, I know this Borgranta, I don't even know how to say that. There was really no malfunction. My dad was able to get the bike and ride it home. Um, it's the bike itself runs okay. I just might have just missed something that I ran over, like Tech for Your Needs, or like Mark Smith said, he went back and watched the video. And he said he's glad I had my helmet on. And again, you guys saw the helmet. Like, the helmet looks nasty. Like, look at that scrape. That could have been the side of my head right there. Like, look at that scraped against the actual asphalt. Danny Boeing, glad you're doing well. What is the model of the scooter? How is the scooter? Again, the scooter, it got, I wouldn't say minimal damage, but I mean, there's some damage. The front fender got scraped. The left handlebar got scraped. Also, the braking, or the braking handle at the very tip, got scraped pretty bad. I think on another day when I'm feeling a little bit better, I'll go ahead and maybe take photos of that. And check that out. A little portion of the side of the actual electric scooter, it was scraped, but no major damages. There's just like this one little piece of plastic that looks like it broke, that's housing the it's like, just like, I guess, an electrical portion for the turn signals. So maybe the roadway was a defect. You know what, I've driven through there like more than once. And again, I didn't see anything, but maybe, again, like Mark Smith said, I might have caught something as I was driving by. And literally, like, I feel like I just lost control. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, literally, like it's like it was happening in slow motion. Where, here, let's put me on a bigger screen. It was literally in slow motion where you just feel something, like it's like if you felt like you're tripping, I guess, like without any sort of warning or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think that's how it felt to me. It felt like I was just tripping, and unfortunately on the bike. So I mean, the bike's not that high. I could have literally put my leg down at any time. And I actually did get some scrapes on my legs, also on my ankle. There was like kind of like a little gash on my ankle and on my left knee, but nothing too crazy. I do have a bruise on my left, I guess, thigh, or like on the left portion of my thigh leg. Yeah, so I was telling Magic Tech, definitely, stick with that helmet, get a full face helmet. I'm glad that there was nothing worse that happened to me on that. A motorcycle jacket would have definitely helped me. It's something that I had thought about ordering, but I just hadn't done it since I wasn't riding the little scooter every day. And of course, the day I need it is the day I didn't have it, obviously. So, it's one of those deals where, I'm glad I still had the helmet. I was wearing my motorcycle gloves, so my hands are fine. My hands are not damaged. I'm still able to move this hand over here. Luckily, like, let me get. Hold on. I'm getting slow motion. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of lag. So there we go. I can move this hand again. I can move my wrist. And luckily, nothing happened to my elbow. Like, yeah, I definitely hope that he stays safe. His scooter goes a little bit faster than mine. Mine, the top speed, I think, only goes to 27 miles an hour. I think that's as fast as I've gotten it, to 27. But on a normal day, like, the top speed I would get on it is like 26. So you really just have to be careful on what you're doing. And the crappy part is, like, I had been riding it around on bike lanes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even on the main road, but Bike lanes, they could be a little bit rockier, like, and there's a lot more debris on it, and it's something I guess I really didn't think about as I was riding. And in this case, I just really didn't see anything that would have caused me to slip and fall. When I was on the throttle felt fine. Like, the bike felt like it was moving just fine. And then again, like I said, I just felt like I tripped, but on the motorcycle, and it fell right away. And, one of the first things that hit was my head. You know what I mean? So what's going on, South Memphis, bro? I'm seeing a lot of new people on the chat. So again, these are faces, or these are, I guess, channels that I'm not familiar with. So let me, bro, you need to lay your ass down. You know what, Latrell? Get off YouTube. Laying down actually hurts for me, man. Honestly, I mean, I've been trying to lay down off and on all day, and I've been luckily able to fall asleep. But I have not been able to lay down and it not like be uncomfortable as well. And I feel like my head's crooked now or something like that, or maybe it's just always like that, I guess. I mean, luckily, I mean, they took x-rays and things of my neck and spine, so hopefully, yeah, there's too much trash on bike lanes. Hopefully, we'll see what the doctor says on Monday or Tuesday this coming week when I go, and hopefully everything's okay. I'm not like, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I don't need any type of surgery. I think that this area looks like a little better than it did yesterday, but it still hurts anytime I make like any type of movement. That little fracture, I feel it moving. So let's see. I have a 3-wheel electric scooter moped from Fat Bear that has comically huge and fat tires that looks unlikely to tip over. Yeah, those three-wheelers, they look fun, but I mean, I was always riding bicycles growing up, so the two-wheel version seemed a lot more appealing to me. You know what I mean? Now, of course, the 3 wheels, obviously, you're gonna have less chances of falling over and having an accident like I did on mine. Like I said, I just literally the bike just whoosh, I wish I could I mean, you guys saw the video. If you guys can go back and watch the video if you haven't already, I'm not gonna replay it on here. It's not something I really want to revisit, I guess. But it is what it is. My family's very happy that nothing worse happened to me. I'm very glad that there was no cars around. No other cars around. Yeah, and you know what? I hadn't ridden it all week, and I was just riding. You guys saw I went to Target. I was by a pizza place where I live, and I was literally like a block and a half away from home. Like, I was not even that far from home. And the crappy part is, I was driving through a neighborhood, and when I was going through the neighborhood, I noticed I was literally thinking hey, should I kill the battery on this? Should I ride it around a little more, or should I just go home? And I decided to make that left turn. Once I made that left turn, that's when the accident happened. I kind of regret just not going straight home that night, unfortunately. Let's see, I have seen Sander tricycles as well. I've never been a fan of those tricycles, although I think they're pretty cool cruisers. If you want to travel, I think it's something cooler to have than to travel on a motorcycle, I guess. Get better, bro. You need to rest, not worry about YouTube. Well, I'm not going to have anything to do for the next couple of months, 6 to 8 weeks. So, I might be doing live streaming a little more often, depending on how I feel. Since I'm not going to be doing any real work, I'm going to get workman's comp. I have to go and fill out the paperwork for that one of these days this coming week. Yeah, this really hasn't deterred me from wanting to ride around on a motorcycle also, but the thing is, my family is dead scared that something else is going to happen to me if I decide to get back on a 2-wheeler again. So I might just end up selling the e-scooter, or I don't know what to do with it, honestly. It's paid off. It's not like I'm paying for it. The thing is paid for, and I don't really have anything, if I'm not going to end up using it, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, but for the most part, like I said, I'm just glad that it wasn't worse, and that I'm okay, and that, hopefully my recovery process, it doesn't take as long. It's fun, man. These scooters, they're fun to ride around on, and it's you get a rush, you get a rush from from all of it, so that's something that I've been kind of enjoying. It's been kind of a de-stressor for me to go out and ride on stuff like this, you know what I mean? Like when I first had the little SKRT scooter, and then of course now with the with my other Emoto. Well, I don't know, Magic Tech, honestly. So, I mean, obviously the recovery process for this is going to take a while. The bike is somewhat damaged. So, I don't know if BT Rides is going to be over or not. It might be on a hiatus for the time being. And I had never had the intention of riding, like, getting a motorcycle and riding it around, like, on the highway or anything like that. It was mostly just to ride around my house, or just to ride to somewhere close by, maybe like a couple miles down the road. I've taken it to my cousin's house, which he lives about 3 miles down the road, but I would take like back roads, I would take like neighborhood roads, and I would get there just fine, no issues. um yeah, well, of course, my parents are 70 and they're still worrying about their 36-year-old son over here. So um I mean, again, I really appreciate you guys for being here, and let's put some Lofi on over here. Hopefully I don't get demonetized, even though I don't think this video is monetized. Oh, it says limited. This video is running limited ads due to content, I guess, because I'm half naked. So I guess no ads for me today on this video, but that's okay. I'll have to get the just be grateful that you complain that it didn't go faster. Yeah, let's see. Mark Smith says, I still have my motorcycle endorsement on my CDL. I won't give it up, even though I don't currently own a motorcycle, but I would definitely have one again. Yeah, and it's been fun. I've been having fun with it, but again, we'll see. See, your family might accept you riding a Can-Am Spider 3-wheeler motorcycle, another trike bike, or yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna invest anytime soon in a 2 or 3-wheeler after this accident. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for those medical bills to come in, because they did do a lot of X-rays and a lot of CT scans on my head. Luckily, like I said, like everything was okay. So, all right, man. I will probably catch you on your stream. Let's see. All right, see you going live in a few minutes. Myself, let's do some live tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow, John. I'll let you know, man. Just throw me a DM. Only bees, yeah. That's why I had my camera turned off like this, for the most part, But again, I really appreciate you guys being here and just jumping in. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. By the way, definitely a B-Tech fan. Yeah, Mark Smith has been one of my channel members, or one of my channel followers since the beginning. So Latrell, again, thank you for being a channel member. You got that first month badge over here, I believe. As far as tech reviews go, I don't know if any type of reviews are going to be happening. I might just have to go live like this and see what's going to happen. And again, if it's going to limit my monetization, right, I'm going to have to probably turn off my camera, just because I'm naked on here, guys. I'm half naked. So but again, definitely really appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna go ahead and share this on Twitter, actually. Let's see. Like, John just sent me the link right now. Let me go ahead and share the link really quick over here. Go ahead and share this on Twitter, actually. Let's see. Go ahead and mute that. Sorry, you're gonna. Come on, guys. Only 3 likes. Let's go ahead and smash that like button. Let's smash the like button for recovery, please, because part of being a content creator is being an entertainer for you guys. And I was doing my best last night to entertain you guys as a YouTuber. So please smash the like button, guys. Let's see. Can-Am is less than 10,000 at the cheapest and don't need a motorcycle license, so that's pretty cool. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. By the way, please, there's 8 of you. There should at least be 5 to 8 likes on here. Let's see, maybe the membership will somehow, some way contribute to your medical bills. Well, luckily I'm fully insured, man. Like, luckily I'm insured with my company that I work with, so I have insurance that will cover hopefully 95% of the medical cost. Again, I don't know how much all of that stuff costs at the end of the day, but we'll see. Let's see. Borgranta, sorry I'm saying that wrong. Can-Am is less than 10,000. Okay, Mark Smith said he's one of the three likes. So Mark Smith, thanks again. And don't forget to smash that membership button, by the way. I mean, thanks. I mean, hey, if I can have at least like 10 channel members, I would be happy out of the 13,000 subs that I almost have over here. Okay, this guy's saying a motorcycle license is needed for a Cana. And that's the thing, like, the reason why I wanted to get like a moped or like an electric scooter, something that wouldn't require a motorcycle license, is because I didn't want to have to go that route. You know what I mean? Um, but I guess now I don't know what's gonna happen. My parents, they definitely don't want me riding the scooter. My family, my brother and my sister, they don't want me revisiting that and something like that happening again. And even though the experience was a little bit traumatic, like it doesn't. I don't know if it would steer me away from wanting to go and start riding again, right? But at the same time, like I broke a bone, you know what I mean? People break bones in accidents all the time, and again, I'm not, I don't know. I just really don't know at this point if yeah, look at that. Charles says, honestly, I feel like you might have been safer on a motorcycle than a scooter. And that's the thing, like, I was considering ordering one that is considered in the moped category that's around $2,000. And I just didn't, I didn't pull the trigger on it. I should have. But at the same time, you only live once. Yeah, like you're right. B-Tech rides. The only difference is that if I'm doing it in a car, and that it's going to cost me a lot more to ride around in my vehicle, because gas prices are expensive, and I do not want to be paying $3.99 a gallon for gas. So just got to learn from your mistakes. Yeah, you know what I mean. I just really got to learn and hope for the best, and hopefully the recovery process is good, and that you guys are with me. I don't know if I'm still lagging or not, but I guess again, I just wanted to get on for a little bit. I didn't realize I've been going on for about 30 minutes, and I'm still holding a good amount of people. So first of all, thank you guys for joining in. Gene Jr., again, thanks again for joining in. I was just sharing my story with what happened last night. I think it was pretty crazy. They did ultrasounds on me at the hospital last night. They did x-rays, they did CAT scans, and I got injected with morphine, although I don't think the morphine did anything to help with the pain. You know what I mean? I can tell you right now, I still have a little bit of discomfort breathing sometimes. And again, that's because I'm sitting up in a good position right now. Let's see. Latrell says, but keep your family feels in mind and talk to them about your viewpoint. Yeah, I mean, it's not something I'm going to discuss right now. I'm going to try to heal as best as I can, and we'll go from there. Yeah, man, I had to go to the ER. I definitely went to the ER. I had a broken clavicle, so the broken bone kind of did it for me. So, but since I hit my head, they said, yeah, it's considered a trauma case, I guess. So, they had all these people surrounding me at one point. But anywho, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I do need to sit down and rest. You know what I mean? And oh yeah, luckily I'm fully insured, like I said. So, but like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button on the videos. And again, you'll be hearing from me soon. I hope you guys are all doing good on this Saturday evening. I wish it was different. I wish I would be, enjoying the night doing something else. But for now, I'm just gonna sit back and relax and watch some TV. Maybe try to eat something or fall asleep. So you guys have a great night. Thank you guys again for watching. And if you guys want to check out from the beginning of the video, then check out the beginning of the video to see